What's going on, duelists? Welcome to Edison WAR League Week 12. I'm the PokeRapper, and we are down to just 2 weeks left before the playoffs. My team is 6-4. My individual record is 8-2, and this is pretty much a must-win week for us if we want to see the playoffs, with only having one more week next week. Unfortunately, JG just lost to Rognak for the first match, so we're down 0-1. It is Monday morning, and we have hopefully some more good Yu-Gi-Oh! To be played this week. Now, before I say anything else, I need to congratulate PAULIE, Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champion. Him and I went to the same locals together when I got back into the game in freshman year of high school after taking a small break. I was 16, he was 12. He was a little kid, and I would talk to his parents. They would bring him, and they were so nice. I'm sure they still are so nice. And there's just no one who is in love with the game so much and has just worked as hard as he has this entire time throughout and just dedicated so much time to it, and is just such a truthful and humble and nice person. And watching his opponent extend his hand for the handshake in game 2 of the finals, and seeing PAULIE just hold that trophy, it definitely had a tear come out of my eye. I'm not gonna lie, it really, really hit hard. I don't think there's anyone on this planet more deserving of having the title King of Games, right? The world champion, more than him. So biggest congratulations from the bottom of my heart to you, PAULIE. We're all so happy for you. So happy for you. And that doesn't even really surmise how I actually feel about it. That's just what words can convey. It's just a feat that is truly, truly the most special, that thousands and thousands and thousands of duelists everywhere would love to have the title of, and only one could have it, and it's you. So, with that being said, I want to go into last week's game against Ghost Rider. This is game 3, and I noticed something I did that I did not really like, and I think it's important to touch on it. Now, they start their turn. It's not great. I think they super read you here to draw 1. They do draw 1, and they Masquerade Strike right off the rip. So I have a good hand here, and I'm most likely in this position going to pitch Duke Frog for Swap Frog, Manatees Fiend, and start trying to put the pressure on. But they smartly flip Mask, so that kind of forces me to Diva. But I still know that if I Diva and I push right here, if they don't drop Trag, then I'm going for game next turn with Salvage. If they don't have DD Crow, I could do a Brio play. So I see they're kind of low on gas early, and I'm thinking I could make a big push as long as I didn't draw anything. There is an argument here to make an Urbellum play, but I want to try to win the game as quickly as possible. So that's exactly what I do. Diva into Gilman, pitch, Swap Frog, Sentryborn, swing with all of them. Should put them at 43. Alright, so he's popping off. He has the cards that he needs, and he is going a little sick right now. As long as he doesn't game me, I still feel fine. And if you guys happen to watch this video or this match live, you'll see, well, I guess the video, because you can see what I have. Game 1, he had Future Fusion and 2 back row. I had Heavy Storm in my hand, but from watching, his replays and studying the deck a little bit, I know that he doesn't really play real back row, so I figured that Heavy Storm would be better discard fodder for Raigeki Break, which is why I did not play it right there. So with that being said, I am under the assumption this entire match that his back rows are not interactive back rows. This Masquerade Restricting game 3 is the first card I've seen that actually tries to hurt me a little bit. But the only cards I'm worried about in my second and actually final turn right here are MST and Mirror Force, which I don't think they are. I think there's a higher chance of him, he's going to go down to 12 cards, I think, left in his deck or so. I think there's probably like a 70% chance that he has Tragodia, and maybe like a 20 to 30% chance that the card that he sets right here is actually an interruption card. So I'm happy and relieved that I won, but I feel like he could have punished me, and I could be sitting here saying, you know, I should have known better, and I still think that I should have known better. So I think the play right here is we get back Treeborn Frog, and you gotta go with your gut, right? The first thing we're gonna do is salvage back Diva and dupe Frog, and if DD Crow goes through, then we just have to make the play, thinking that this is nothing. And I think that play is summon Diva, get Mermaid Archer, use Mermaid Archer's effect to equip, make it 2,000, pitch the dupe Frog that we got back to special summon Swap Frog, make Armory Arm with the Diva and the Swap Frog, brain control this Blue Eyes White Dragon, equip Armory Arm to it to put it at 4,000, attack over this, that'll do 1,200, and Armory Arm's effect will do 28, so that's 4,000, leaving him at 300, Mermaid Archer at 2,000, attacks over Debris Dragon for game. Now, I think that's safer than bryoing and letting him draw 2 more cards if this is a Reckless, which it is, and giving him an even higher chance of drawing Tragodia. Fortunately for us, he did not draw Tragodia and we win, but, you know, I don't know if I would have felt worse if I made this play and he flips Mirror Force or something, you know, Compulse or MST or something. I feel like Bryo was what I was going with in my head since turn 1, but it almost cost me very badly, and I'm happy that it didn't. But definitely have to go back and look at, you know, all your plays when you win and lose. I can't stress that enough. When you make a misplay that costs you the game, you shake your head and you get upset about it. Some people, I do, but when you win, it's very easy to just look past and be like, yep, I won. You know, nothing wrong here, but plenty of room for stuff to go wrong, and you want to make sure you're playing the best you could possibly play. So with that being said, the Bryo play went through and we won and everything, luckily, but very close game with Ghost Rider, and it was a good game, very good game. So this week, yeah, we're playing against prostorm, one of the, I think, ranked 11th in the Edison ladder. Very, very good player. Definitely have my work cut out for me. This is what I'm bringing. I don't know what to expect. I mean, he could play a slew of different things, so I'm not trying to overthink it too much. We should be playing in about 15 minutes or so. So I'm going to mentally prepare a little bit for this match, and I will see you guys soon. Alrighty, guys, here we go. I think they go paper, but I'm going to actually go paper because I think they probably know that I study rock, paper, scissors. So I wanted to go scissors right there a little bit, but I opted not to. Very good 6 card to draw. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Being able to do that turn 1 and still have Gorge, to me, is so nice. He is playing fairies. Do I drop the Gorge here? Really no sense because I'm going to lock him next turn with Soul Exchange, right? No need, no need. I was wondering if they were going to play fairies or not. I kind of had a feeling that's what they were going to be playing. 1 back row, 2 back row. Oh, what am I I was so worried about them dust shooting, I forgot they might just, I forgot about Mountain Treeborn Frog, man, the best in the biz. I don't really have to do anything right here. I do want to do the soul exchange stuff, but I don't really want to force anything, you know? I could swap Frog. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Send another sub. Unfortunately, this has to get MST'd if he has it. I don't know if he would set it. I don't think he's that kind of player, but I'm still going to take my shot. Because what else am I going to do, you know? I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. He's a good player. Everything has to be thought very, very through. Could have road, but I'm going to also take my shot here that we're going to get a very nice +1. Yeah. I puts Mirror Force in the grave. He is playing on mobile, he let me know, so unfortunately, yeah, it does have the Starlight Road. Well, now we know they have Mirror Force, so that's a good thing to know. So that's going. I will take my 14. I don't think he's an attack would start. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I would summon Honest and attack if he didn't have it, just to go for 1400 damage, but bounces back. Honest. Yeah, Honest still a scary card, so we have to be careful how we attack here. Sets another back row. Good card to see with Diva. So we know Mirror Force, that's all we know. Is there a scenario where we could game if that other back row is nothing? No, because we got back Treeborn. I was going to say we might have been able to make a nice Mistworm play, but we could go very deep if we... That's Mirror Force, bro. Now, do we want to try to push it right now? Like that other back row isn't anything. We could brain. So minus, so minus, so minus. Is that 25? 25. It's 52. We take the Stardust. Diva, make Bryo. It's really an opportunity for game here. Depends what that back row is, right? If we go Diva, get Gilman, make Bryo. Bryo use the effect to bounce back the monster and the Mirror Force, and they let it go through. It's crazy play, but it might be worth it because we just know he has Honest. I didn't have to salvage the Substitute. That was kind of stupid. I guess not, because now we could go. Could just be Torrential, but yeah, I'm playing this very wildly right now. I don't normally play like this. I want to get Bottomless. This is pre-minus also, but okay. Very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Well, tough just to play against Christia, right? And I always feel a little weirdly putting in deck Devi. Because if I hit their enough fairy monsters, and they just drop the Christia, so it's pretty bad. I feel like Dust is pretty safe to put in. These 6 are very, very, very easy to put in. Gore sometimes just gets you there and wins you the game. Geki Break still seems good. I'm going to take out Mori and Mobius. We saw the Starlight Road. How do we feel about this? Do we want to put in a deck Devi? Do we want to put in deck Devi game 3? We could play a little bit looser. I feel fine with this, with all the back row removal and Vanity's Fiend. I sometimes like to take out. We draw too many Monarchs sometimes like this. I think we're fine 1 for 1. Because Ryza could be really good. Ryza could be really bad. We have Divas, Vanity's Fiend, Kai's. We could put in Kai's and deck Devi. Deck Devi destroys that deck, dude. Destroys it. I think we gotta keep 1-for-1 in though, at least. I have a hard time thinking he's gonna keep in back row removal, so deck heavy should be okay. I just don't want to lose to Diva. Yeah, this isn't insane. Look at this hand, dude. Are you kidding me? Even if he does shoots me. I didn't realize what Film Star did either, to tell you the truth. And then he said I could Film Star if you'd like, and I'm like, oh, I think that means letting everyone know that we're gonna be playing, so now I know what it means. Yeah, this hand is absolutely ridiculous with salvage and substitute. Soul Exchange Vanity. Yeah, this is so nuts. Always room to get a little worse. Always room for that. Alright, let's think Deep Frog plays turn 1. 1-for-1. Oh, we don't have to do that. We could just summon sub and Soul Exchange. Or Soul Exchange, summon substitute. And then 1-for-1. Yeah, it's fine. Because we could still 1-for-1 the Deep Frog and get another sub. Sat a Cyber Valley, turn 1. We have salvage. Only 2 Moris left, so I think we want to thin out as much as possible right now. But we do have 1-for-1 in our hands, so we just don't want to draw a substitute next turn. I'm actually not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it just in case. They have 5 to hour 6. We have our lock set up. I don't know why it's at Cyber Valley. That's an interesting bluff. That's deep, deep pro plays. It's a damn good card to see. You start unifrogging now. Right now, if he Starlight Roads next turn, we could just get the Stardust off the field. Alright, I think we're in a very, very winning spot. He has 6 cards to hour 9 when we draw, and we have Treeborn Frogs and Vanity's Fiend. He has a Deep Prison and a Cyber Valley in the graveyard, and he's setting more back row. Torrential is pretty minus for him. Could do the Vanity's Fiend play first. Summon Vanity's Fiend. And then Heavy Storm. Could just have Solemn. Could have Solemn bottomless. Kind of just want a Heavy. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Still don't want to set Vanity's Fiend or summon Vanity's Fiend. I don't want to get bottomless or anything. We're in a really good spot. Game winning spot. I think if we could clear the back row, if I flip flop frog and change torrential, I think we no, it's not game yet. And we drew the substitute unfortunately, but that's okay. Because we could always put it back with Moray. I let him back in this game if I flip this and he does have torrential. I let him back in this game a little bit. But I think we are seeing the finish line. So I kind of want to go for game. He's thinking about it. He went first. He has 4 to R6. That's like the only time I'm okay with very nice way to bring it back though by flipping torrential. So now a +1 with Treeborn, so we're okay. I don't feel great, but I think this is where he starts to bring it back potentially. I need Dust Tornado really. I could Soul Exchange Vanity's Fiend right here. I could set Substitute right here. And then frogs can't die by battle. I need more of greed is what I need. MSTs and dusts and stuff. I don't want to attack into. This is just safe. There's still a Treeborn left in deck. I've been summoning Swap Frog and not sending Treeborn Frog. What a mistake. If I draw it next turn, that's entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. Not attacking. It's a good card to see. Fiend, frog. Torrential turned it around, but I still feel fine. I'm going to make a pretty cool play right now by flipping Substitute actually and using the effect. Okay, don't have the effect. Where is Treeborn Frog? Oh, it's on the... Oh, I'm so dumb. So stupid, so stupid, so stupid. Now I just flip this in attack mode. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. So stupid, so stupid. I can't believe I just flipped that into attack mode. They're gonna summon... Oh my god, we lost. They're gonna summon attack Substitute, and then I'm gonna attack with Vanity's Fiend. They're gonna honest. So stupid. Look at all these people seeing how stupid I am. Awful. Terrible, 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 terrible. There's one fairy in there. Hopefully, I mean, we're still fine, but I don't feel good about this now. There's a Treeborn Frog on the field, Tony. There's one in the graveyard, there's one in the field, dude. What is the problem? We get away with it, but, like, not good. Not good at all. Lucky for me, he's still struggling, and he's throwing fairies in the graveyard, and we're going to end up okay, I think, in this game. But, you know, we have the dust, which is good, but stupid. I get caught up on stuff like that. Insane. So stupid. There's a Treeborn Frog on the field. There's a Treeborn Frog in the graveyard. I'm looking like, oh, I only have one frog. I can't count to 2. The number 2. What an idiot. Doesn't affect that much, but like, not good. I play this deck inside and out, and I don't know how many Treeborn Frogs I play. Luckily, we get away with it. We opened well, we played well. He tried to do something slick with the Valley, but luckily we're able to get past the scariest card, which I will admit is always Torrential Tribute, and play right into it, but we still get around it, and I think that's fine to force it out of the way then. I think everything went according to plan. We moved to 9-2. 1 week left, should be in that tournament. So after all this and last week's nonsense and stuff, it's nice to feel like we got something good. Personally, we set a personal feat. We came through all that. Now we're 1-1 on the week. We win this week. We win next week. We make to the playoffs, and all of this was for something. So that was a good game. Good player. Happy to have been able to play against him, and very happy to be able to have pulled off a win against him. I tried to be so slick. Flip Substitute, tribute your monster, get second Treeborn Frog tributed for Vanity's Fiend pass. Oh, it's right here, dude. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support, and good luck in all your matches, and we'll see you in the next one.